step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the #2 seed in the playoff, Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense trots out there to open this game. So here the semifinal stage, the final 4 teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kirk, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure, and now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams that are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that. Who can endure this pressure is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Taken down, but not before. The first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Here's the second down play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Makes a quick grab. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Caught by the receiver. Finding space at the 20. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Gets made on the right side. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Nittany Lions come to the line with touchdown, Penn State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early, and now they got themselves a lead.
And he takes this from inside 5. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Georgia Bulldogs offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They're finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Wide open downfield. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. The Nittany Lions are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Snags a quick throw. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion. Right? Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They connect for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Quick completion to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Throwing off play action. Close to the tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Wants to throw it. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The Dogs will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Gonna run it. It's Nicholson. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. The receiver grabs it. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw here. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. It gets your hands a little shaky.
Finds his target, and it's complete. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. A running play called on fourth down. Nittany Lions looking to keep this drive rolling.
Confident play there on 4th and 1. Get behind the big fellas up front. Get a good push. You have to like that call on this part of the field. A punt there doesn't net much of a change in field position, so the right call is made, and you pick up the first down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back to be able to pick up those yards to get those first downs.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. Play action fake, looking to throw. This time a completion. Touchdown, Penn State. This quarterback on fire today. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Yeah, the extra point and the lead now 21-zip. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. We reach the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together with this drive? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Just trying to get rid of it. And they'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
A quick throw out left, complete. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
From the shotgun, hand off inside. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught quickly. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And we're head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First down. Looking to throw the football. Trapping for a sack.
Love the call here by the defense coordinator to be able to call this linebacker blitz to come up with a sack. And over the years, Penn State blitzes these backers and are more effective than maybe any school in the country.
He's got it in the open. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Second down after that previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. The short completion to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back in motion now. Looking to chuck it again. Pressure is coming. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play. So now on comes the field goal unit. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Caught behind the line. It's Nicholson. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away. Make a really nice play for lost yardage.
Looking deep downfield to the left. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Grab down the middle. It's Nicholson. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Now there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he could get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards.
He's got it. That is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Nittany Lions lining up here on 1st and 10.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Takes the ball and heads to the left. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from the slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
They get the 3rd down conversion. First down now from the 37. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Now they call a run. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Talk about quickness. The play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Defense is coming after him. Caught in the backfield. It's Nicholson. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Second down and goal upcoming. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's a quick grab. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. That play sets up a third and goal from the 5 now. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion, brings up fourth down. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. This will be a very short chip shot from 22 yards out. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So they pass on the chip shot field goal. They're going to go for it. Fourth and goal from the 5. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first half beat down to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Dogs looking to run some tempo here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. The Bulldogs will line up to punt it away. See what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. This will likely be the last play of the half. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. And Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a 1st half of football. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the 2nd half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. And here's the return from inside the 5. It'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the 2nd half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. Grab near the sticks. It's Wiley. Tackle made at the play at the 29-yard line.
I feel like this quarterback can make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that 1st down completion.
Receiver makes the catch. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He's running out of time here. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They couldn't stop him there. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Now the all-important extra point. They make the extra point. Trail now 28-10. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. It's Hayes. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking right. This one caught. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 39.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The Nittany Lions will come to the line to run the hurry up. Running play called on 3rd and short. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And the Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage for a first down. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays. Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
In the red area, it's Hayes. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looks to the left, pass caught. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback could put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator.
Touchdown, Penn State. They are pouring it on now.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Try here for the extra point. PAT is good. They're pulling away 35-10. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner decides to field it. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Receivers are bunched together. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set up for the first down at the 41.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
On first and 10, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Important second down play coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. They keep him guessing with a run.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Receiver makes the grab. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
sack sets up a 2nd down and long. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Throw, catch made. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Running out of time in the pocket. Catch made, looking for the goal line. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. The ball is caught. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They've been stopped on 3rd down twice in the red zone already. Can they find the end zone this time? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Quarterback drops back. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia.
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle third of this secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
The point after makes it a 35-17 deficit. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job. It secures the recovery. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
2nd down play coming up. Got it. He shreds the tackle. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Try and muscle for the 1st down. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Leaning on the run game here late. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
The Nittany Lions look to keep this drive moving. There's a handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Nittany Lions looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. And the offense will just take a knee. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. 3rd and goal, we'll try to run it in. And they'll get him down that time.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive and you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And the route is on.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it falls incomplete as the clock hits 0-0. That's it, game over. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically.